I refused to sleep on the couch. My girlfriend Emma had been acting weird all week, coming home late, being super secretive with her phone, and just generally being cold toward me. We'd been living together for about 8 months, and things had been pretty solid until recently. Thursday night, she comes home around 11 p.m. smelling like cologne that definitely wasn't mine. I'm sitting on our couch watching Netflix, and she just walks past me without even saying hi, goes straight to the bathroom and takes a shower. When she comes out, I ask her where she was. "Just out with friends," she says, not even looking at me. "Which friends?" I ask. "You don't know them." That's when I knew something was up. Emma's not the type to be secretive about anything. She usually tells me way too much about her day, down to what she had for lunch and who said what at work. Friday comes around, and she's texting someone constantly during dinner. Every time I try to look at her phone, she angles it away. Finally, I just ask her straight up, "Are you seeing someone else?" She gets all defensive immediately. "Why would you even ask that? You're being paranoid." But she never actually says no. Saturday morning, I wake up and she's already gone. Left a note saying she went to her sister's place for the weekend. Except her sister lives in another state, and Emma never mentioned any trip. I try calling her around noon, and it goes straight to voicemail. That evening, she comes back home with this guy I've never seen before. Tall, decent looking, wearing a nice watch. They're both laughing about something as they walk up to our apartment. I'm watching from the window, and my stomach just drops. They come inside, and Emma acts like everything's normal. "Hey babe, this is Ryan. We work together." Ryan gives me this weird handshake and says he's heard a lot about me. The whole thing feels off. They're standing too close. Emma keeps touching his arm when she talks, and there's this energy between them that's definitely not just work friends. After about an hour of the most awkward small talk ever, Ryan says he should head out. Emma walks him to the door, and I swear I see them hug for way too long. When she comes back, I'm ready to have it out. "What the hell was that?" I ask. "What was what?" "He's just a friend from work." "Friends don't act like that, Emma." She rolls her eyes. "You're being ridiculous. I can have male friends." The argument goes on for like 2 hours. She keeps denying anything's happening, but she won't look me in the eye. Finally, around midnight, she drops the bomb. "Fine, whatever. I need space to think. You can sleep on the couch tonight." And that's when I said it. "No." She stops mid-stride, heading toward our bedroom. "What do you mean no?" "I mean no. I'm not sleeping on the couch. This is my apartment too. I pay half the rent. If you want space, you can sleep on the couch." Emma's face goes red. "Are you serious right now?" "Dead serious. I haven't done anything wrong here. You're the one acting shady. You're the one bringing random guys over. You're the one who wants space. So you figure out where you're sleeping." She starts yelling about how I'm being unreasonable and childish. Tells me a real man would just sleep on the couch to avoid conflict. I tell her a real girlfriend wouldn't be sneaking around with coworkers. The yelling match goes on for another 30 minutes. She threatens to call her friends to come pick her up. I tell her that's fine with me. She says I'm being controlling. I tell her I'm being fair. Finally, she storms off to the bedroom and slams the door. I hear her on the phone with someone, probably Ryan, complaining about what a jerk I am. Around 2 a.m., she comes out with a pillow and blanket and makes this big dramatic show of setting up on the couch. "Happy now?" she says. "I'm not happy about any of this," I tell her, "but at least I'm sleeping in my own bed." Sunday morning, I wake up and she's gone again. Left another note saying she's staying at a friend's place for a few days. Took a bunch of her clothes with her.